Good evening, welcome to our live watch along of Liverpool versus PSV in the Champions League. I'm already pissed off because I'm just listening to Didier Hammond and he's saying that Liverpool players don't have the heart anymore. I think to me that's a load of bullshit. I really can't think of it. I have some good news. Yeah, I have some great news. No, it's not so great news. Okay. Marmadashvili's in goal. Kerkez, Van Dijk, Kanate, Jones, McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Gakpo, Ekitike and Salah. That's the lineup for Liverpool tonight. And the only difference between that lineup and the one that I thought he might play earlier on is that Alisson doesn't start. Other than that, all the other players are the same. That's what I kind of thought of. I didn't think he'd drop Alisson. Maybe he's resting him, I don't know. I thought Alisson would have started. That's a surprise. That is a surprise, so we get rid of that. So there we go. Now, Didi Haman now is really annoying me. He's saying that Salah, he's surprised that Salah is starting. Come on, Salah. Let's score a goal tonight. I'm sick of all these people talking about Salah, especially Liverpool fans moaning on about Salah on social media. Just nothing but clickbait. That's what I think. They obviously forget about Salah and everything that he's done for Liverpool. Really does drive me mad. So I've already come to the live stream a bit annoyed, to be quite honest with you. Talking about Arne Slot as well, they said they don't think Arne Slot can turn it around and that the players have lost their heart. They're tired, he says. They don't have the heart for the fight anymore. Oh, come on. I used to be a fan of Didier, man. Not so sure now. So I'm really looking forward to tonight's game. I think it's a great opportunity for Liverpool to start to regain, I won't say confidence, but start to get some momentum together. I think a really good performance tonight will be good. And just to show you how confident I am, over here I have the predictions for the game. I've named the goal scorers and all for you. I predict Liverpool will win 3-0 tonight. I predict that the goal scorers will be Saka. What am I talking about? So I'm all upset now after Didi Haman. He's after annoying me. Salah will be the goal scorer. Gakpo will score a goal, and I expect Virgil van Dijk to get a goal from a corner. Nice, lovely header, probably to start us off. And if Salah does score, if he scores 2 goals tonight, he'll become the first African player to reach 50 goals in the Champions League. What a great thing that would be for Salah. And hopefully we can wish him a happy 50th tonight by getting the 2 goals. Just watching some of the snaps here now, showing about Liverpool pressing against Real Madrid in the Champions League. Let's hope they do that tonight. They get a good press going forward and they really do start on their front foot. Delighted to see Ekitike start. Glad that Isak didn't start. He shouldn't start. He's not good enough at the moment to be able to start in a game like this. Also think Cody Gakpo deserved to start. I don't know what the problem is with Cody Gakpo. Rob Jones at right full will be sort of the one I'd be a little bit concerned about. I know he's played there before, but I suppose with Gomez being out, there's really no option at this time because you can't really keep moving Szoboszlai back to right back. It's just not good for Liverpool to do that. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to Arne Slot, see what he has in store for us. See what the Liverpool players have in store. Champions League Wednesday night. In the Champions League, it's a great thing. It's a great thing to be able to take part in the Champions League, and there's nothing better than a Wednesday night football at Anfield under the floodlights. I know, I've been there, I've experienced it. It's one of the best things you can have as a football fan. Man United fans have probably sort of forgotten what that kind of feels like, but you know, after their miserable performance at the weekend, it'll probably be a while before they experience that again. But just to let them know what it feels like, it's amazing. Come on, Liverpool. Having me cup of tea. Kickoff's about 15 minutes. Yeah, the reason Gomez is not starting, Arne Slot in his press conference said that Gomez has a knock. He must have picked it up in training. So Kanate really does need to get the finger out tonight. He really does. I'm kind of getting sick of him now at this stage. They're just showing clips of the Forest game at the weekend. You see Kanate just kicking the ball out for a corner when it'd be just as easy to kick it back to the goalkeeper or kick it out for a throw. No, but he picks to kick it out for a corner. It's mind-boggling. Really needs to get his head in the game. Virgil van Dijk also needs to be a little bit stronger tonight, I think. Kerkez, I would prefer Andy Robertson to start, but obviously he's gone for Kerkez. So let's hope Kerkez has a good game. Let's hope he I was going to say nearly works hard, but he does work hard. But let's hope that when he actually does work hard, that he puts some of that work to the benefit of the team, rather than just running down dead alleys and losing the ball. Our midfield should be solid. Gravenberch, Szoboszlai and McAllister. I do love that midfield. It's a powerful midfield. It's our best midfield that we've had in a long time. The results have been a little bit difficult at the moment, but we do have a great opportunity to be able to start again. It's a different competition. We can get the Premiership off our backs. We can enjoy the night in the Champions League. Have a bit of success, get the crowd behind us. Get the Anfield crowd screaming and shouting. Ekateke is probably annoyed that he didn't start at the weekend, so they'd probably expect a good show from him. He's probably eager to prove the manager wrong, as he should be. That's the way it has to be. He's got to get on the pitch now. He's got to show the manager, hey, why didn't you start me? That's all a player can do. I was right when I said earlier on that I didn't think the manager would start Chiesa out on the left. He doesn't like him, does he? He really doesn't seem to like him. I know there's a lot of people screaming for Chiesa, but it's really hard to judge him, really, because he hasn't got a good run at it. Maybe if he was playing 2 or 3 games in a row, people maybe even saying, yeah, we told you should have played him. Or maybe they'll turn around the other way and say, Rasha, what was the big ranting and raving about Chiesa? He's given them 3 games in a row and he hasn't done much. But we can't make those decisions because we haven't seen the Chiesa. We haven't been given the opportunity to make a full and complete sort of opinion of him. So we have to go with the manager, that he's seen something in training that he just doesn't like. So we have to judge, we have to trust the manager. Because we can't get to see it on the pitch, so that's why you have managers, I suppose. Arne Slot is under pressure. Some of it probably justified, a little bit of it over the top. But there you go, that's what happens when you manage a big club like Liverpool. The recent form of Liverpool is, by Liverpool standards and a club of Liverpool size, is an absolute disaster. It's probably sackable for a lot of clubs, but I don't think Liverpool are going to do that. Don't think so, anyway. I didn't think Salah played too bad against Forest at the weekend. I thought he had a good 30 minutes. As I said earlier in one of the other posts, I thought Liverpool played him out of it, played Salah out of the game. So hopefully he'll have a good showing again tonight. He looked like he had a bit of enthusiasm. People are saying he doesn't have enthusiasm. I thought he had a bit of enthusiasm about him. in the first half hour against Forest, and then obviously things start to go very, very, very wrong. But they went wrong for the whole team. So come on, boys. So just in case you got in late, you see over here, there's the predictions for tonight. I predict a Liverpool win. Confident. I'm confident. I tell you, I'm really confident. Liverpool fans have got to get behind Liverpool. We can't be just being, oh, we're great, and we're winning week in, week out. We just have to be confident, have to trust in the team, trust in the process. And I have predicted that Liverpool will win 3-0 tonight. You're probably wondering where I get that confidence from. Because it's Liverpool, it's a Champions League night, it's Anfield. The Premiership is a completely different animal to the league that PSV are playing in. And I think Liverpool will be too strong, too fast, and too powerful. And too good. So 3-0. I've even predicted scores for you. I'll say it again because I got it wrong the first time. Salah will be a scorer. Cody Gakpo will be a scorer. And Virgil van Dijk. And in case you missed it late coming in, Alisson is not starting. Alisson is not the starting goalkeeper. But other than that, it's the exact same team that I had predicted earlier on today. I don't know what's going on here. There we go, press the wrong button. That's the team I predicted that would start earlier on today. You can see there, I had Alisson in. But Alisson is obviously not starting tonight. It's Marmadashvili. I'd like to say that I actually did think he'd start Marmadashvili, but it was just for a brief second. Then I said, no, he's going to start Alisson. Alisson needs the minutes as well, as much as outfield players. But there you go, it's the exact same team. So that's good. Glad to know that Arne Slot is actually listening to me. I thought you had me blocked from his DMs, but obviously not. I'm not watching on TNT, I'm watching on RTE station. Which I don't know if that's a good idea now because Didi Hamann annoyed me at the start. Anfield looks absolutely amazing. Jam-packed. Crowd are in good voice. The lights are on. It's Anfield, it's a Wednesday night, and it's the Champions League. What more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? I hear you say a win. A win. You can ask for a win. We're going to get a win. 3-0 I predict. 3-0. I got a little bit quiet, just watching the scenes now. The words being quiet just to take in. We need to win tonight. There can't be any excuses. No more excuses. All our top experienced players have got to roll their sleeves up and really get with it tonight. I know Van Dijk said at the weekend that things are a mess. Let's hope they fix that mess in the few days. Richie Sadler says he's not confidently back in Liverpool. I am. 3-0, I've said it. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to change it. Here we go. They're coming out. Come on, Liverpool. Come on, let's go. We're 10th in the Champions League table. I think we're equal on a few other clubs on points though. It's all about just getting to the knockout stage in the Champions League, really, isn't it? The way they have it set up now these days. It seems less and less likely that a smaller club will try to get in. Am I expecting a rough game? No, I'm not expecting a rough game. I'm expecting a very fast game with Liverpool giving a lot of pressing. I don't know what you mean by rough. Do you mean lots of kicking and lots of punching and stuff? Those days are well gone. I'm expecting a good game. I'm expecting Liverpool to press PSV. I expect Liverpool to win the ball high. And I expect him to score. I expect him to score 3, like I've already said. Not a rough game. Kerkez, Virgil, Konate, Kerkez, McAllister, Gravenberch and Jones, Gakpo, Ekateke, Mo Salah. The exact same team I predicted earlier on today, except the goalkeeper change. Marmadashvili. So PSV are playing the same team that they have played for the last 6 games in a row. Perisic is playing Till, Man, Verman, Dest. They've won the last 7 league games, PSV. But as I said, it's a completely different animal to the Premiership. So here we go, as the noise is deafening around Anfield, they say. Liverpool going to start off. So here we go, PSV tip off. So Konate hesitates just as well. The PSV player couldn't take it. It ends back with Marmadashvili. But right off the bat, Konate just hesitated. Anyway, let's not harp on about Konate too much. Okay, so I missed that. They said Alisson is not feeling well, apparently. Otherwise, he probably would have been playing. It's not an injury. He's just not feeling well. So that's why Marmadashvili starts. No surprise to me that Robertson didn't start. I would prefer him to start, but Kerkez starts. But I don't think it's any great surprise. Van Dijk has it now. He's going to give it back to Marmadashvili. It's a slow build-up. 1 minute in, nothing much happening. A long ball over the top. Kerkez ends up in the box. He tries to win a header from a bouncing ball. He doesn't get it. Ekatike has it out on the left. He tries to go past 2 players. He loses out. PSV kick it off. Gakpo goes out for a PSV throw. I don't know how Kerkez ended up on the box from a long kick out. PSV play the ball across the centre of the park. They're out on Liverpool's right now. Goes past Salah easy. Kicks, sends it over. Kerkez, in a strange manner, puts it out for a corner. Let's just say that. Strange manner. What does he do? He hits it with his shoulder. Why he chose to hit it with his shoulder is anybody's guess. So here we go. First corner of the game, PSV. They couldn't score, could they? Honest to God. Liverpool problems with corners. They can't score, surely. Van Dijk wins the header, goes out. PSV win on the outside of the box. They still have it. Out in Liverpool's left now. Cuts back inside. Back at the halfway line now. Salah is pressing. Just passes it around him. Okay, they lose it. PSV's in the box. Tries to go around Kanate. Kanate sticks his big legs out. And it's another corner to PSV. So here we go, another PSV corner. This is from the side that Forest scored from. Let's hope Kanate and Virgil van Dijk don't go for the same ball. Comes in. It's a penalty. Virgil van Dijk has just handled the ball. He's claiming he was pushed. It looks ridiculous. He has to have been pushed because he couldn't possibly have just jumped up with his arm in the air. No, this is going to be given as a penalty. I mean, the player bundles into the back of him, but it's not much. Van Dijk just puts his hand up in the air and scoops the ball. I thought that was really strange when I first saw it. I just can't believe what he's after doing. I can't believe what he's after doing. I can't believe what Van Dijk is after doing. I know he's Captain Fantastic and Mr. America and all that, and he's flying through the air like bloody Batman, but what was he doing? I can't believe it. My prediction of 3-0 has gone out the window thanks to you with your big arm up in the air. I don't understand it at all. Okay, Marmadashvili will save the penalty. I know he will. Come on, save it. Feckin' Van Dijk, seriously. No, he doesn't save it. He buries it. Can't believe it. Absolute shite. Virgil van Dijk, I have no idea what he was doing. And Arne Slot is looking at it. He must be saying, what the hell is going on? Van Dijk's arm is up in the air. He's still complaining. There's no point to complaining now. The goal is scored. You fucking clown, you. Absolute clown. I can't believe what I've just saw. It's a nightmare. Someone wake me up. I can't believe it. What was he thinking? I still can't get it out of my head. I have no idea what he was thinking. It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen a defender do. I won't say in all my life of watching football because I know there's been bizarre things, but this is just, it's almost on the realms of unbelievable. Good God. Good God. Don't give it to Van Dijk, he'll pick it up. He'll just pick it up off the ground. Maybe he wants to be a goalkeeper. Has Virgil van Dijk secret fantasies of being a goalkeeper? Hits a long ball, keeper picks it up. Fucking Virgil van Dijk. Captain fantastic. Captain disaster. Not Captain Fantastic. Captain Disaster. That's what he is. You can make a cartoon out of him. Captain Disaster. He flies through the air. Okay, PSV 1 up. Calmed down now a little bit. Van Dijk gives it back to Marmadashvili. He's clapping his hands and telling Marmadashvili to hurry up. Van Dijk, hurry up, Marmadashvili, hurry up. What's he supposed to do with it? Oh, here comes PSV on the break. He's going past Kerkez. Kerkez dives in. Gets his foot to it, I suppose. But he does dive in. Yeah, PSV fancy it now, don't they? They got an early one. They'll give it another giveaway goal. I know it's near Christmas. Liverpool need to stop giving away presents. But yeah, now they've encouraged PSV. Oh, there's something in it for us. The ball is down. McAllister has it down at the corner flag on Liverpool's left. Turns, gives it to Szoboszlai. Kerkez gets in the way of Szoboszlai. PSV player comes out with it. Played past Kerkez. Szoboszlai comes back, stops us from going out for a corner. He's fouled, he gets a free kick. Silly free kick for PSV to give away. Szoboszlai is going nowhere, he's under pressure. Gets his body in front of the ball, waits for the touch and falls over. Good play from Szoboszlai, I suppose. Terrible play from the PSV forward. Another player, obviously, with low intelligence. Mamardashvili, long ball up. Kakbo picks it up in the middle. Poor touch, couldn't get to the ball. Perisic comes in. Kakbo fouls him. PSV just hit the ball straight out to touch. Liverpool have it now. On Kerkez's side, halfway in their own inside their own half. It's a throw. It's already taken. It's been given to Captain Fantastic, Father Christmas, Mr. America, RoboCop, whatever you want to call him. He gives it over to Kerkez. Kerkez is going forward, holding off the PSV player, still holding him off, gets a free kick. Gravenberch has it in the middle of the park. McAllister gives it to Van Dijk, gives it back to McAllister. Kerkez, it's all down the left so far, nothing's gone out the right, outside the right. Mo Salah hasn't got touch of the ball. McAllister tries to play it through to Ekitike, it's cut out. Ends up with the PSV goalkeeper. He kicks it. Kerkez is up. Wins it but gives away a foul. He doesn't think it's a foul. The referee thinks it's a foul. The PSV player thinks it's a foul. Perhaps the only one that doesn't think it's a foul is Kerkez. But he hits him in the face with an elbow, so yeah, it's a foul. Ekitike is trying to press the goalkeeper. It was somewhat half-hearted though. The keeper kicks it straight out. McAllister. Gravenberch gives it to Salah. Salah's forward touch. She gets rid of it quickly. Ends back up with Gravenberch. Tries to slide Szoboszlai through. Ball was too strong. Runs out for a goal kick. Yeah, they're showing the goal again. I can't fucking believe it. I actually can't believe it. I can't believe it. It actually gets worse when the more you see it. It actually gets worse. Gravenberch gives it to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai chips it in for Ekitike to chase. He's not going to get there. The defender picks it up easily. Passes between Mo Salah and Ekitike easy. They're in trouble. Ekitike gets it. Oh, it's cleared. Ekitike nearly broke through there. McAllister in the middle of the park. Gakpo out on the left, he just inside the box, steps over, shoots, save, shoots, Szoboszlai! There you go, my prediction's all over the place, but I don't care. Szoboszlai scores, it's 1-1, and I knew Cody Gakpo would be involved. I told you, all you haters out there, all you haters. Great play from Cody Gakpo. 1-1, there you go. I'll settle for 3-1. Brilliant Cody Gakpo, inside the box, steps over, shoots, keeper palms it out, Szoboszlai right on the penalty spot, side foots it in, 1-1, how'd you like those apples? Come on Liverpool. Here come Liverpool again, Gakpo gets it. Tries to put Salah through, gets cut out. Liverpool pressing now higher. Kerkez gets it. McAllister gets caught on the ball. Dilly-dallying. Virgil van Dijk has just clattered into somebody. Maybe he's still pissed off at the penalty. Well, I don't think it was that bad, actually. Yeah, Van Dijk clatters into him, sends him flying. Here we go. Verman for PSV. Going to put it in the Liverpool box. Let's hope Van Dijk doesn't handle it. The crowd are singing Van Dijk's name. Oh, I don't believe it. It has to be offside. Come on, it must be. Flags up, offside. But what the hell were Liverpool doing? It was a great ball from the free kick. The Liverpool players are standing still. Yeah, the both are offside, that's alright, but still and all, they let the ball go. It was Kanate. Kanate lets the ball go across the front of him. Alright, it's disallowed, but you got to clear the ball. That's poor defending. God, they look so weak at the back, they really do. Jones gives it to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai gives it. Ekiteke came low for it. Jones again. Excuse me. Szoboszlai out to Salah. Now Salah has a one-on-one. Plays it in. Bad pass. PSV come out with the ball. Liverpool get a throw. Taken quickly. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Curtis Jones, McAllister gives it into the centre to Virgil van Dijk. Little 1-2 with Ekiteke. Ekiteke's on the edge of the box. He's going. Penalty. No, jumps to the ground. Have to wait and see. Looked like it was a penalty. The referee is not having any of it. He's waving it on. But that's okay. We have VAR. If it's a penalty, it'll be a penalty. If it's not a penalty, it won't be a penalty. Let's have a look now. Yeah. I'm going to say it's a penalty. Stands on his foot, doesn't touch the ball. That's a certainty. A stonewall penalty. Arne Slot is getting all upset. It's not being given, I don't think. No. Nothing. No penalty. Well, isn't that a shocker? Gakpo has it on the left. Looked like a stonewall penalty to me. McAllister chips it up. PSV, who could clear? Szoboszlai is fighting for it. PSV player wins it. Clears it high. Kanade is letting it bounce. Then just heads it out for a throw. There's a lot going on, guys. A lot going on. Liverpool are looking a lot better. A lot more confident. The goal has done them wonders. It's got the crowd going again. The crowd had gone a bit quiet when PSV scored the penalty. Long ball from the PSV goalkeeper. Kerkez wins the header. Cody Gakpo can't control it. PSV pick it up in the middle of the park. Here comes Szoboszlai. Gives it to Jones. Jones gives it to Salah. Salah is on the edge of the box. He cuts in. He's going to shoot, and it's high, and it's miles over. Absolutely miles over. You wouldn't need an air controller to tell you how high that was. Seen too many of them from Salah lately, cutting inside, but the shot is just way off target. One of them will eventually fly into the corner of the net. That's for sure. Salah presses the goalkeeper. He passes it out. Ekitike is trying to pressure now. PSV lose it in midfield quite easily. Salah turns on it. Gives it to Gakpo. Gakpo should have shot. Gave it to Kerkez. Kerkez puts it across. Gakpo should have shot. Liverpool get a corner. The space opened. Kerkez was overlapping. It opened up for Gakpo. He should have shot. Corner for Liverpool. I predict Van Dijk to score from a corner. Maybe he can redeem himself by doing so. Liverpool are a bigger team, aren't they, physically? Probably in a corner should do better. Comes up. PSV player heads it out. Somebody's down. Oh, somebody has a bloody face. What happened here? I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's a nasty one. That's a nasty one. Van Dijk was flying through the air, and the player behind him, who wasn't actually challenging Van Dijk for the header, catches Van Dijk's boot right in the face, gives him a bloody lip. So a little bit of a stoppage. Good time to have a sip. Okay, he's going to be a drop ball in the middle of the park. McAllister has it. Gives it to Gravenberch. I guess they're still down to 10 men, I suppose. Player still off getting treatment for the bloody lip. That's PSV, that is. McAllister. Kerkez gives it to Gakpo. Gakpo cuts back inside as he always does. And again. Gives it to Gravenberch. Gravenberch turns on it. A back heel from Ekitike. PSV come away with it. 3 Liverpool players miss out on it. Comes out to PSV. Bad pass. Szoboszlai picks it up. Gives it to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones gives it out to Salah. Salah is out there in a one-on-one looking to take on the defender. Puts it across. It's cut out. Salah heads it back to Curtis Jones. Jones comes forward just outside the box, gets tackled, loses it, wins it back. Salah is in the box. This is a bunch of legs, a bunch of players all looking for the ball. PSV get the better of it. They just clear it out, just hoof it down the pitch. Mamardashvili comes out to collect it, gives it to Van Dijk. He gives it to Gravenberch on the halfway line. And it's all quieting down a little bit. Liverpool taking a breather, moving a little bit slowly now. It's with Curtis Jones on the halfway line. He gives it back to Konate. Konate just strolling with it. Gives it back to Jones. Little bit of a breather, taking their breath. McAllister, Jones, little tippy tappy stuff. Gravenberch turns on it, gives it back to Curtis Jones, gives it back to McAllister, back to Jones. Into the middle to Virgil van Dijk, gives it back to Konate. It's all nice and relaxed now. Liverpool just waiting for a run. There it goes. Szoboszlai finds some space. Goes out to Salah. Salah. Back to Szoboszlai. Back into Salah. Oh, good tackle. Defender cuts it out. PSV trying to come out with it. They're under pressure. They end up just kicking it long. And it goes out for a throw. PSV are panicking now a little bit. Liverpool starting to pin them back. They're not getting out of their half as much as they were in the first few minutes. Liverpool have taken control of the games at this period of the time. They have more ball control. It's not so hectic. Gakpo has it. Gakpo's through. He's just inside the box. Don't know what he does. He fools himself. I think he was trying to do a step over. Gets all confused. Falls over on the ground and PSV come away with it. Gravenberch, the centre circle. McAllister breaking forward. Gakpo again just inside the box. Gets it. Puts it across. Salah! Great move by Liverpool. Just won't go in for Salah. Just won't fall for him. I think the defender did well. I'm not sure. Salah looked favourite to get to the ball. I don't know if the defender recovered or whether Salah fluffed it again. We'll have to wait and see. Watch for the replay. Liverpool come again. They just can't get out, PSV. Where's all the Gakpo haters now? Because he's actually torturing the fullback for the first 28 minutes. Where will they be now? Will they be all on the internet saying how well he played yesterday? Social media will be buzzing how well Gakpo played in the first 28 minutes? No, they won't. Clickbait merchants. Yeah, the defender got there just before Salah. It's been a great 28 minutes from Gakpo. Szoboszlai closes down, stops PSV from getting the long ball out. PSV under pressure. They lose it again. Szoboszlai, McAllister gives it back to Van Dijk. PSV are really struggling. They just can't put a few passes together. There's so much pressure coming from Liverpool at the moment. They're pinned in their own half. When they do get the ball, PSV, they just can't put 3 or 4 passes together to get out. McAllister is fouled. It's a free kick to Liverpool. It's already taken. Szoboszlai has it. Out to Curtis Jones. Salah gets it now. Stands on it. Gives it back to Curtis Jones. He gives it back to him. Back into the centre of the park to Van Dijk. Goes out to Gakpo again. We know what Gakpo's going to do. He's going to take him on and put it across. And here comes the cross. Oh, headed out. Here come Liverpool again. It's been a good 30 minutes, except for the, I don't know what you could call it, the handball by Virgil van Dijk. Other than that, Liverpool have played very well. A lot of enthusiasm. They're pressing really well. They're winning back the ball. PSV, Ekitike on the edge of the box. Inside the box, puts it across. Oh, the keeper nearly spills it into his own net. Goes out for a corner. The goalkeeper absolutely made a dog's dinner of it. Oh, he hits off his hand, hits off his knee, and just rolls wide. Here we go. Salah with the corner. Up we go. Van Dijk hits the crossbar. Van Dijk at the back post, unchallenged, heads it back across, comes off the crossbar. PSV cleared it out. Yeah, Liverpool are hammering PSV. There's another goal coming shortly. Should have been just that one. Gakpo. Szoboszlai steps over, gets it back, gives it out to Kerkez. Yeah, something witty. There is another goal coming from Liverpool. Szoboszlai, edge of the box, steps inside. PSV player clears it. Van Dijk is going to pick it up. Gives it all the way back to Marmadashvili from the halfway line. Kanate's making space out on the right. Marmadashvili gives it to him. Gravenberch, long ball. Long ball for Salah to chase. Go on, Salah. Salah's going to get there. Still has it. He's coming back. Gives it back to Curtis Jones. He's looking for the return pass. He doesn't get it. Comes out to Gakpo again. Gakpo puts it in. Not a great cross. It's cleared. Comes to Gravenberch just outside the box. Szoboszlai on the edge of the box now. On the right hand side. McAllister overlaps, tries to put it in, goes out for a corner. Good play from Liverpool. PSV really struggling now. Liverpool need to score now while they're on top. They really need to get another goal before half time. Can't be letting PSV going into half time saying, yeah, we were outplayed and still 1-1. They have to be going in behind. Liverpool must score. Van Dijk, I think, wins the header. I don't know what happened. Sort of heads it off somebody. Then he was looking for a penalty. Van Dijk is still up forward. Shoves it off the player. Now, as much as we like enthusiasm and we like Van Dijk showing a bit of heart, he heads it, hits it from the corner and then just hits somebody. But then he goes chasing the ball and pushes the defender over. And Van Dijk is on a yellow card. So he needs to be a little bit careful with challenges like that. Very careful. Virgil van Dijk jumps up for it. The player goes down. Virgil van Dijk goes over his shoulder. Free kick taken straight away out to Salah. Hits Salah on the head. He has it now. Back to the halfway line. Szoboszlai. Back to Salah. Into Gravenberch. Salah goes off running. Ekitike inside the box. Shoots! Oh, great save! Great save. Great play from Ekitike. His feet were quick. Got the shot off really quick. Keeper saves down to his left. Szoboszlai picks it up. McAllister just outside the box. 10 yards outside the box. Cody Gakpo on the left. Gives it to Kerkez inside the box. Kerkez clips it into Ekitike. Takes it on his chest. Tries to hit it. Didn't connect well. Goes wide for a goal kick. But the move earlier, Ekitike so quick, gets a shot in, surrounded by 4 PSV players. Keeper, actually good save from the keeper. He must have seen it late. PSV have done nothing since they've scored the penalty, I have to say. Liverpool have reacted really, really well. A team in crisis could have crumbled. That's what people would want you to believe. But they've reacted really well. Okay, so PSV are starting to get out now. They're coming forward. Kerkez, just stand on your feet. Yeah, just hold them up. Let the ball go. Oof. Kerkez rushes in again. I think he was trying to stop it from going out for a corner, in fairness to him. So here we go. Another corner for PSV. God, Liverpool and corners. What's going on with Liverpool and corners? So here we go. Doesn't beat the first man. Kerkez heads it straight out. PSV pick it up. It's out on Liverpool's left now. Szoboszlai blocks the cross from coming in. It's a throw to PSV. It's taken quickly. They're still on Liverpool's left. Kerkez is caught sleeping a little bit. PSV player picks it up, plays it into the box. It's a brilliant ball in. Gravenberch gets pushed in the back. And it's a free out. But it went straight across the 6-yard box. Straight across to the far post. Goes past Kanate as if he wasn't there. Gravenberch gets fouled just as well. McAllister collects it on the edge of his own box. Long ball from Kanate. Ekiteke, he's going to catch it. He has it now. He just barely keeps it in. Gives it back to Gakpo. The ball went out of play. He just took his eye off it for a second. It's a Liverpool throw. It nearly ran out for a goal kick, but Liverpool have a throw. Kerkez trying to break into the box. Loses it. Szoboszlai gets it. It's a Liverpool throw again. Little break. Gravenberch. McAllister. Curtis Jones, very quiet, but I suppose he's just there to do a particular type of job. Gravenberch. Virgil van Dijk gives it out to Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo just on the edge of the box. Takes on the defender. Defender does well. Shepherds the ball out. It's a goal kick. 39 minutes. Liverpool 1, PSV 1. There we go. 1-1. I mean, 1-1 is better than 1-0, but when you consider the goal that we gave away, it's not great. Cody Gakpo pressing the defender. Very good play from Cody Gakpo. PSV have a throw on their left, just outside the box. He's walking a little bit, so it's further now. He throws it straight to Salah. Unbelievable. Szoboszlai on the outside of the box. Oh, he's fouled. Oh, he's fouled, ref. He's bloody well fouled. It's a free. PSV break. Plays it into the box. Mamardashvili just picks it up. It's a definite foul on Szoboszlai. Unbelievable. McAllister goes past 3 and then tries to play it through. PSV block it out and they pick it up. They come at Liverpool. He's offside. It's offside. Yeah, he's offside. Curtis Jones, long ball to Salah. Salah wins it. Tries to cut inside. He's being held. Surely he's being held. Gets nothing. Szoboszlai easily wins it back again. Gives it to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones plays it into Ekitike. Ekitike plays a 1-2 with Salah just inside the box. Out to Curtis Jones again. McAllister loses it. PSV come away with it but lose it. Kerkez picks it up. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai out on the right. Oh, a mix up between Szoboszlai and Ekitike. PSV come away with it. Down on Kerkez's left now. They're trying to slow it down a bit. Trying to keep the ball for a couple of minutes. They're just on the edge of the Liverpool box. He's looking for somebody to put it across. There, Curtis Jones cuts it out. Gives it to Gravenberch. Gravenberch tries to play it to Salah. It's cut out. McAllister heads it up. PSV pick it up. Just outside the Liverpool area now. Ekitike is fouled just inside the Liverpool half. Liverpool get a free kick. "43 minutes. I really would have liked to go in at half time with a lead. Because they deserve the lead. Let's face it, Liverpool deserve to be going in front. They've played well. Here comes Salah. Puts it into the box to McAllister. McAllister gives it back out to Gravenberch. Gravenberch a little chip into the box towards Cody Gakpo. It's just too high. Goalkeeper picks it up. You can see what he was trying to do, but it's just too high for Cody Gakpo. Keeper takes his time about kicking it out. Kicks it short. Szoboszlai closes him down. Makes him give it away. PSV tried to work it out. They can't do that. It ends up with Ekitike just outside the box. He's just inside the box now. Running down blind alleyways. He could have given it to Salah. He could have given it to Szoboszlai. He tried to take it by himself and he just got surrounded. He should have passed it off. McAllister. Kerkez making a break through the middle. Gives it out to Gakpo. Gakpo's on the edge of the box. Gives it back to Kerkez. A little 1-2. Gakpo. Oh, it's just too far. Just too far. Good move though. Good move from Kerkez and Gakpo. The idea was really good. The goalkeeper just comes out to gather it though. Only 1 minute. Okay. But the game was stopped for longer than 1 minute with the guy with the cut lip. Long ball. Curtis Jones and a PSV player gets into a tangle. They both end up on the ground. Looking for a free kick. Perichis, is that his name? Can't pronounce his name. You know who he is. Good player in his day. Croatian international. Right, let's go. Come on. Time, last chance. That looked like a handball. Looked like a handball. The referee is not going to give it. He's not going to look at it. He's going to send him to the dressing room. Let's go. Have a cup of tea. Virgil van Dijk is holding his hands out. Mine was a handball. You gave a handball for me. You haven't even looked at this. And I don't think it's a handball. The referee sends them off to the dressing room. Let's have some Macavities and a cup of tea. Let's hope Liverpool get some sugar in the tea this time. So, PSV don't score within the first 60 seconds of coming out. Now I'm going to have a cup of tea as well. And I will be back very shortly. So we're back having a cup of tea, just listening to half-time analysis. They're saying that 1-1 seems to be a fair result based on what they've seen in the first half. I don't know what they've seen in the first half, because 1-1 is definitely not a fair result. I would say 2-1, maybe 3-1 if Liverpool have taken some of the chances they've created. This is the one time, bear in mind, I've always crying out for the last few weeks for Arne Slot to make changes at half-time. This is the 1 week where I'd say, hey, don't be making any changes. No changes required today. I'm on the Lions original, so that's good. The goal blend, no less. Don't like Barry's tea. For all you Barry's tea fans out there, you're obviously not drinking Lions, that's all I can say. Yeah, they think 1-1 is a fair result. I don't know. They showed the Van Dijk handball again. Inexplicable. I've no idea what was going through his mind. Is it a plane? Is it a rocket? I don't know. No, it's Van Dijk flying through the air with the greatest of his, sticking his hand up and giving away a penalty. Look, there you go. Nearly made up for it with the header. Hit the crossbar. Nearly made up for it. Let's hope he can make up for it in the second half. Score a penalty, that would be good. Or a free penalty, or a free kick, or a corner, or a header. Whatever, as long as he scores. I don't really care what he scores with. His head, his foot, his shoulder. Who cares? As long as he makes up for it. Kerkez was showing some fancy shoulder work during the match as well. He could score with his shoulder. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't take him off. In fairness to Kerkez, I rag on Kerkez all the time. He drives me bananas. He's a headless chicken most of the time he plays. But in fairness to him, he's played well tonight. He's linked up well with Cody Gakpo this time. They were all over the place against Forest. He was in his way. He was stopping everything. But maybe they've had a chat. Maybe Kerkez and Gakpo have had a little chat to themselves over a cup of tea and a chocolate muffin or something like that. I don't know. But they're certainly better tonight. Both of them. Both of them are better. So, Kerkez, yeah, not a bad game from Kerkez. So leave him on. After saying that, Arne Slot will probably take him off now. Watch. Mr. Strange substitutions. What game are they watching? I've no idea what game they're watching. But 1-1 is certainly not a fair reflection of the game, I don't think. I'm actually annoyed at DT Herman. He's the next Liverpool player, great Liverpool player. I've always liked him. I thought he was always fair in his comments, but I'm not seeing fairness tonight. I don't know what the carry on there with him is. Richie Sadler I don't care about. He makes any sorts of weird comments. He's all about himself. Yeah, a bit surprised with Didi Hamann though. Maybe I'll take him off my favourite list, I don't know. Okay, let's go Liverpool for the second half. Playing a lot better tonight, Liverpool, I think. Of course, there'll be people out there that are going to give out. People will always give out. They'll always give out. They'll always be moaning about something or other. They were probably all moaning about the starting lineup, saying it was shit, that they should have changed it. Chiesa should have got his place. This player should have got his place. This player should have been dropped. There will always be something to complain about. Always. They're talking about changes now, changing Ekateke for Isak. What? Sometimes I wonder, to be quite honest with you. It would be disastrous to put Isak on this game. Absolutely disastrous. In my opinion. But, you know, in my opinion, it's not too bad because Arne Slot obviously listened to me and put out the exact team that I said that he should put out, that I thought he would put out. And Alisson would have been in goal if he wasn't feeling unwell, apparently. Dieter, man, is not enjoying. I don't know what's wrong with him. Is he having a bad day? He said he's not enjoying the game. The standard is not great. Come on, give me a break, will you? Give me a break. What does he want? He's predicting that PSV will take something out of the game. I presume he means a draw, because there's no way I can see that PSV are going to get a win. Am I going to eat these words? I think it's amazing it's 1-1. I don't know what they're talking about. Liverpool have outplayed PSV in all areas of the game. Attitude, ability, chances. So I don't know what they're talking about on the panel. But there again, leave them there. So about to kick off. I expect Liverpool to go on in the same vein in the second half as they did in the first half. We're about to tip off. We have tipped off. We're back at it. Liverpool put it long, right up straight into the edge of the box. Kerkez wins the header. Sabozalai, Curtis Jones. So it is as it was at the start. There's been no substitutes for either team. I wouldn't have expected Liverpool to make a substitution. Not now. Gakpo has it on the edge of the box. Gives it to Kerkez. Back to Van Dijk. He gives it out to Sabozalai in the middle of the park there. He gives it out to Salah. Salah plays a wayward pass. PSV pick it up. They try to break. Sabozalai cuts it out. What a man. He's a machine. He's not a man. He's a machine. Sabozalai the machine. Total Recall. The movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's a machine. Mr. Total Recall. For those of an younger age, Total Recall was a movie from the 1980s with an actor called Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was a bodybuilder and went on to be the governor of California. Would have ran for president, except he wasn't born in America. Sabozalai, Mr. Total Recall. Here we go, McAllister. Sabozalai again. Just rolls it to Gravenberch. Gravenberch rolls it to Salah. Come on, Salah. Curtis Jones. As usual, Szoboszlai just seen so much of the ball. He is miles and miles and miles above everybody as Liverpool's best player this season. I was kind of sad to see... No, well, I wasn't sad, disappointed that he's not going to the World Cup. Of course, Ireland beat Hungary, which I was pleased about, but disappointed for both Kerkez and for Szoboszlai. But that's football. Here he comes again. Long ball from Szoboszlai to Curtis Jones. Tries to take it down with his head, just a bit too high. PSV come away with it. Curtis Jones is trying to win it back. Oh, Curtis Jones. What am I talking about? Curtis Jones. Oh, Kerkez gets caught. Here come PSV. Through the middle. Oh, we should have let it go. They put it through the middle. There was only Kanate covering. The ball went over Van Dijk's head. The PSV player jumps up, tries to head it, but it's way too high for him. But PSV had a player overlapping on behind him. It was unmarked. If he'd have missed the header, Liverpool would have been in trouble. Oh, Curtis Jones just gives it away. Unbelievable. What are you doing, Curtis Jones? Come on, wake up. Wake up. What was he doing? That's actually insane. That's a wrong attitude. No point in giving thumbs up. It's a bad attitude. I wouldn't be giving them a handshake now. I'd be grabbing them by the scruff of the neck. Never mind the bloody handshake. All the hard work nearly done by another moment of stupidity by Curtis Jones. God. PSG back in the centre circle. Ball played into the box. Van Dijk cuts it out. Plays the ball off the PSV player. Gets a throw. Terrible play from Curtis Jones. Actually, terrible play. Tries to clip it across the front of his own goal. What are you doing? What are you thinking? If an under-12s did that down in the local park, you'd be going mad at him. One of the disappointing things, though, you didn't see any players, Liverpool players, berating him for doing what he did. Not on the TV, you didn't see them anyway. Maybe off camera they said something, but PSV are now starting to get on top. Liverpool have come out for the second half a bit asleep, I think. Certainly not the same intensity they had in the first half. PSV have the ball just outside their own box. Liverpool are actually now starting to press them a little bit. They're playing out of it. They're keeping their calm. They're actually getting out this time. They go back into it. But they're back with the goalkeeper. Salah is trying to press, but he's by himself and the pass is just around him and the player picks it up. That's a waste of a 30-yard dash, a bit waste of energy. Gotta go together, not just one player. Oh, here we go, PSV on the outside of the box. Played in, Canade stops it. Yeah, you gotta go together. When you press, you gotta press together. It's no good just one pressing. When somebody sees Salah go, they gotta take the initiative. They gotta go with him. Oh, PSV have it in the box. Canade comes across, knocks it out for a throw. He wants a throw. He wants a throw. He doesn't want it to go out for a corner. He remembers last week. No corner, no corner. It's a throw, ref. So anyway, here we go. Liverpool have it now. Gravenberch. Salah plays it into Szoboszlai. Flicks it back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk goes out to Kerkez. Now here we go. Cody Gakpo. Kerkez overlaps. Cody Gakpo cuts inside. Gives it to Szoboszlai. Ekateke turns. Just loses it. Unfortunate. Kanate doesn't win the battle in midfield. PSV have it up just outside their box. They found a little bit of confidence at half-time, PSV. They're playing the ball around a little bit more. In the chat, defender rule: never pass across your own goal. Yeah, that's what you tell under 10s, under 12s. If they do it under 14s, you take them off. But no, Curtis Jones, a professional footballer in a Champions League game, decides to just try and cross across his own box. Unbelievable. Here comes Szoboszlai out on his own, out on the left. Kerkez gets a corner. They were lucky to get a corner. But it's a corner. Here we go. Captain Van Dijk. Fly through the air this time and put it in the opponent's goal. With your head, not your hand. Oh, here comes the secret whispers. The secret whispers from Van Dijk. He's talking to Ekateke. Kanate is strolling in, prowling around. 2 on Van Dijk. They could stand on their shoulders and he'd still beat them in the air, I think. Comes up high, Van Dijk heads it down. Who has it? It's bopping around. PSV come away with it. PSV have definitely slowed things down. When they have the ball, they're not trying to go forward as quickly as they were in the first half when they could. They're playing it around the defence a little bit more. Now it goes back to their centre half. Yeah, it's a lot slower from them. Skips past Salah. Salah gives up on the chase. Played through the middle. It's a goal! Salah gives up on the chase. The player skips around him. He plays one ball through. Kerkez is too slow. The PSV defender is too quick for him. Marmadashvili comes out. He gets his foot to it. Just clips it to the side of him. 2-1 PSV. Fucking unbelievable. Who was it? Was it... Salah gives up. He's onside. Kanate and Van Dijk are too close to one another. Kerkez then has to come across in towards the penalty spot. The player beats him to it and clips it in the back of the net. Who is the fault? I'll tell you who's at bloody fault. Salah is at fault. Kanate is at fault. And Van Dijk is at fault. Not Kerkez. Those three. Three of our top players are at fault for that goal. Salah gives up the chase. Van Dijk doesn't know what to do. And Kanade standing there like a big dummy. 2-1 PSV. Absolutely amazing. Great stuff. I told you they came out slower. And I told you PSV were coming out a little bit more confidence. Now we got to score another 2. Curtis Jones on the edge of the box, shoots. Gravenberch on the outside of the box, tries to shoot, it's blocked down. Oh, this is going to get worse. Here come PSV. Liverpool were lucky, so bloody lucky. Kanade didn't know anything about it. They tried to play it through from the halfway line. It hit Kanade's ass, I think, and it stopped them. Stopped it from going through. PSV were through. What do I know? Didi Hamann was right. Didi Hamann was right. He said at half time he could see PSV getting something out of the game. I don't know if he meant 3 points, but he was right. I know nothing about football. What am I talking about? Obviously Didi Hamann knows more than I do. That's why he's Didi Hamann. That's why I have to go to work tomorrow. Disaster for Liverpool. Absolute disaster. Here come PSV. Liverpool now are standing off them because they're getting afraid now. Now they're getting anxious. PSV have it on the edge of the box. Back post, volley! Marmadashvili fumbles it. Luckily just goes to his feet and he picks it up. Oh, Liverpool better get their finger out. They need to get their act together. This is going to become embarrassing. Van Dijk is in trouble now. He doesn't know what to do. He's going left. He's going right. He tries to clear it. PSV pick it up. Szoboszlai. Ekateke's offside. He can't give it to him. Szoboszlai has to come into the middle. Gakpo. Ekateke inside the box. Can't control it. Runs it out. Ekateke is down. There's something wrong with him. He's banging the ground. He looks frustrated. Liverpool are going to have to make substitutions. Isak is coming on. Now, if ever there was a chance to endear yourself to the Anfield crowd, Isak. 2 goals. If ever there was a chance, a Champions League night at Anfield, 2-1 down, make a substitution, come on and score 2 goals. That's how you bed yourself into a club. Now, £125 million sterling coming onto the pitch. This is what you were bought for. You were bought for nights like this. You weren't bought to beat teams. I don't know. I don't want to name it a bad club. You weren't bought to beat them. These are the nights you were brought to Liverpool to win. 125 million. This is what all this money was spent for. So now, start repaying the faith. 2 goals, please. PSV got a free kick on the edge of the box. Kirkus fouls him. It's a foul. Not more than a foul. It's a foul. Fouls happen. It's a good area. It's a good distance from the goal. It's far enough out to be able to get the ball up and down, but not too far. If you were to place it, it would probably be the perfect distance that you would want. McAllister's on the ground. He's going to go for a little sleep. Marmadashvili is lining up the wall. PS3 are just going to hit this. Here we go. Hits the wall. Comes to a PSV player. Liverpool player slow to react after the ball hit the wall. Man from PSV gives it back. Isak has it. His first touch. It looks like a hot potato. He can't get it under control. He eventually does and makes a 5-yard pass. Gravenberch. Isak. Still Isak. Isak has it again. He's out on the far left. Not where you want a £125 million player. Stuck out on the far left. You don't want him out there. What's he going to do? He's going to cross it into himself. Salah. Van Dijk. Kirkes. Come on, Kirkes. Put the ball in. Cody Gakpo. Let's go! Cody Gakpo. Still Cody Gakpo. Gravenberch. Liverpool would want to be careful that PSV don't break because they're all very high up. There's nobody covering. Kirkes, don't know what he was doing there. It's the Bozalai! Shaw! Good save! Salah's too small to win the header. Sabozalai again. Chipped in. Isak! Oh, it's Gakpo. Heads it over the bar. Should have scored. Should have at least got it on target. What a rocket from Sabozalai from outside the box. Unfortunately, I think it was straight at the goalkeeper. It was so fast I didn't see it. I don't know how the keeper saw it. He doesn't need to go to Specsavers. I need to go to Specsavers. Here's the Bozalai strike. Touches it, hits it. Oh, straight in front of the goalkeeper. To the right or to the left, it was in the back of the net. There's other opticians, by the way, you could go to. Isak, he looked like he was going to shoot. Decides not to. McAllister shoots. A bit too far out. Let's not get shot happy now. It's only 65 minutes. It's important that Liverpool don't get shot happy. Especially from that distance. It's going to have to be a wonder goal to beat the goalkeeper from there. PSV tried to make a little simple pass, couldn't do it, goes out for a throw for Liverpool. Long ball to Isak. He smiles, he couldn't reach it. It's all very happy. We don't want you happy, we want you angry that you're not being able to control the ball. Don't be smiling. Enough of the smiling. Let's see some snarling for a change. Salah. Salah clips it to the back post with the outside of his left foot. Cody Gakpo heads it. I think he's looking for a penalty. I'm not quite sure. Nah. You're not getting nothing for that. No, nothing for that, Cody. Come on now. No, that's it. Not getting anything for that. You're getting a corner. That's what you're getting. It comes in, it's up high. Kanate heads it down. PSV player stops it. No power in the header. The header was weak. There was no conviction in it. If it was a pass back to the goalkeeper with a header, you'd have said it was too light. So you can imagine what I think of his effort if he's trying to score a goal. Abysmal is what I think. Absolutely abysmal. Cody Gakpo out on the left. Tries to play Kirkos through. It's too hard. Kirkos ends up in the, what you call those signs at the side. The gutter. I know it's not a gutter, but he ends up at the side. Arne Slot, is he... He's thinking of substitutes. PSV are going to make a sub, but is Arne Slot thinking of a substitute? The old man of Croatian football is going to be taken off, I think. I'm not going to pronounce his name because I can't. For some reason, I just can't get my tongue around it. The stop is good for PSV. Takes a bit of the steam out of things, a bit of the heat out of it. Now, this is the problem that we have. This is the problem that if it doesn't happen, we are going to have all the Liverpool content makers going absolutely crazy tomorrow. Because let's face it, and I'll be honest, Salah is not having his best game. No, he's not. He's not having his best game. I don't think he's going to get a goal tonight. Come on, Salah, prove me wrong. But I don't think he's going to score tonight. So now, come on, Arne Slot. You got to give Chiesa a chance with some time left in the game to actually do something. Because unfortunately, Salah is having a poor game. And I'm a big Salah fan. But I think Salah needs to be substituted at now, not 10 minutes from now. I think Arne Slot has got to make he's got to make a tough decision now. He's got to give Chiesa 20 minutes. There you go, I've said it. 2 subs for Croatia. Till has gone off. The crowd are singing. They're trying to get behind them. Cody Gakpo has it. Gives it to Szoboszlai. Out to Salah. Szoboszlai So, he hung it up. It was hanging up for a while. Cody Gakpo tried to get there, but the keeper just took it. Virgil van Dijk has got beat on the side. He's recovering with his long legs. Szoboszlai again wins it in the middle. Gives it out to Isak. I don't know why Isak is getting the ball there. We don't want you there, Isak. Doesn't seem to be any speed in Isak's legs. He couldn't outrun the full-back. No speed. Salah. Jones. Gravenberch turns the player, puts it in the... Oh! Turns the defender in the box. Gravenberch puts it across the 6-yard box. There's nobody there. £125 million man should have been there, but there's nobody there to tap it in. That's where he should be. Not out on the wing. We don't want you out on the wing, Isak. Getting frustrated now. Szoboszlai puts the defender under pressure. Gets a corner, I think. Either a corner or a throw. It's a corner. 71 minutes gone. It's almost 72. Liverpool 1, PSV 2. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. You gotta be beating these. If you think it's loud now, Arne Slot, it's only going to get so bloody loud if Liverpool don't win tonight. It's only going to get so loud if Liverpool don't come out here with a win tonight. This must be absolute. This is turning into a nightmare for Arne Slot. It really is. Can you blame him? Can you blame the player? I don't know who to blame. Is there anybody to blame? But I bet you he'd wish he'd just wake up and this is all a dream. Oh, Konate, you've... Three-one. Donkey Konate again. Almost got covered by Virgil van Dijk. Oh God, Arne Slot is going to be in trouble. He's going to be in trouble. I can't defend it any longer. Arne Slot is going to find himself in a whole heap of trouble. He doesn't have long left. Konate, absolutely terrible from Konate. Oh, Szoboszlai loses it, unfortunately. He actually misses the ball. The player runs on, gets it around Konate, and Van Dijk somehow shoots, hits the post. The two of them are then standing, looking at the ball coming back off the post. They don't react. The forward is there. He hits it. It goes in. 3-1 PSV. I predicted Liverpool would win 3-0. What the hell do I know? What do I know? Turn off my channel. Don't watch me anymore. Go home. Because I haven't got a clue. Konate shakes his head. Shake your head. Shake your head. Dreadful. I cannot believe it. I just can't believe it. I really can't. I cannot believe that on a Champions League night that Liverpool are getting beaten by PSV 3-1 at home. Here's Chiesa now. Well, isn't that just wonderful? You put him on again in a game that means nothing. Instead of putting him on at 2-1, you put him on in another dead rubber game, because the game is over. Make no bones about it. It's gone. It's sailed. I see it going off into the sunset. It's in the distance now. I've got 15 minutes to be positive. Kerkez Wizard on the edge of the box. Shoots! Oh, just wide, just wide, just wide. Just wide from Kerkez. They're taking Kanate off. Oh, Kanate. If we had another player, if we had another centre-half, you won't play again. You just wouldn't play again. I have to say, I have to be honest. Don't know what's going on with him. But at the moment, you're just not good enough. You're just not good enough. I don't know whether you just don't care. Arne Slot is not even looking at him, but I can tell you, Kanate, you're just not good enough at the moment. Go. What's going on? I've no idea. Let him go. Sack him. Get rid of him. Put him on the train back to France. Put him on the aeroplane. Put him on the tunnel. Don't make it easy for him. Don't give him a plane ticket. Put him on the tunnel. Send him back to France. Let Real Madrid buy him from France. He shouldn't play again. Shouldn't play again in the Liverpool shirt. He's got to go. Sitting there. Go on. Another night to forget, they said. It's actually becoming a career to forget at Anfield. That's what it's becoming. Not a night to forget. It's becoming a career to forget. A player to forget that he ever played for Liverpool. Almost a complete opposite to the score prediction. There's somebody funny in the chat. I don't know who it is, but there's somebody very funny in the chat. It is almost a complete reverse of the score prediction. I predicted Liverpool would win 3-0. Yeah, what the hell do I know? The score is 1-3. Yeah, 1-3. Yeah. Van Dijk got a lot of the blame. Yeah, Van Dijk could get some blame, alright. Nah, I don't know how much blame Van Dijk will get. I mean, it's so much has happened since that Van Dijk. There's a penalty. No. So much has happened since here come PSV. Oh, luckily cut out by Van Dijk. So much has happened since the handball from Van Dijk. But as I said, the goals change games, and I don't know what Van Dijk was thinking. Only he'll tell us after the match what he was thinking. He claimed he was pushed, but you don't put your hand up in the air like that from a push. Gakpo puts it in. Transfer window looming. Need a new one. A new what? New manager? A new player? We can't transfer the manager. We have to sack him if that's what they want to do. Do we need somebody? Yeah. We need a centre-half. We need to get rid of Kanate. Kanate needs to be shown the door. He's going to have to be helped to the door, because if you show him the door, there's no guarantee that he'd be able to go through it. You might have to take him by the arm and walk him through. And you'd have to remind them then you're on the way out the door. You're not on the way in. It's another corner. Anfield is quiet. I can hear PSV fans singing. Never a good sign, is it? Ball comes in. PSV had red. Liverpool are going to be hitting the break. It's going to be 4. They're going to score again. I know they're going to score again. There's 2 at the. Oh, they had 2 players against Kerkez. The PSV player makes a bad cross, but they pick it up on the far side. PSV are going to score again. Dest from PSV just tried to smash it across the box, but it goes straight into Marmadashvili's hands. What did Liverpool do? What are they going to do? I'm lost for words. I'm lost of ideas. But I did say at the start of the second half, and you can go back if you want. You can go back to the start of the second half. I did say Liverpool hadn't come out with the same attitude, and I did say that PSV had looking more confident. Their 15 minutes at half time was obviously better spent than Liverpool's 15 minutes. But I didn't see this. Isak gets his first shot on target. The goalkeeper spills it, but it goes wide for a corner. Salah's going to take it. Here we go. Yeah, McAllister was looking for a corner. They're giving it as a goal kick. Gakpo, Gravenberch. I have to say the Curtis Jones right back thing just hasn't worked. He's offered nothing in the game. He's coming forward now. But here come PSV. Here comes the break. Gravenberch is trying to stand them up. Gravenberch did well. He just shepherds them out till he eventually gives it back, and then Szoboszlai wins it. McAllister. Chiesa has an out on the left. Gives a little slippy pass into Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai gives it back to him. Chiesa tries to take on the full back, can't get past him, loses the ball, fouls him, shouts at him. Yeah, Chiesa just strikes over. Yeah. 10 shouts at him. Arne Slot. Not looking. I suppose he is upset. The Liverpool fans leaving again. The PSV fans are waving their hands goodbye to the Liverpool fans. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if I'm wrong, because I don't know what I'm going to say. But when is the last time that Liverpool conceded 3 goals in 3 consecutive games? I know you have to go back, I think, to 1965 for them to concede 3 goals in 2 consecutive games. I want to know. Somebody Google it and let me know. When was the last time that Liverpool conceded 3 goals in 3 consecutive games? I did say the noise was going to get very loud when Liverpool were down to 2-1 about Arne Slot and his future at Liverpool. The decimals for 3-1 are just going to be so off the Richter scale. They're going to be supersonic. The noise is going to be so supersonic that you may not even be able to hear it. That's what's going to happen. The slot out noise is going to be so loud. Don't worry, you won't have to listen to it because it's too loud. You won't hear it. It's going to be way too loud for our ears to even hear. Van Dijk wins the header, goes over the bar. It's 87 minutes. It's all over. It's been over for a while. I had some hope at 2-1. I had no hope at 3-1. A guy called Man for PSV is going off. The commentator said he's been practicing the guy's name that's coming on all day. I haven't, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Barjara Karatovic or something like that. Well, good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. Ray Houghton is saying that he doesn't think Liverpool have any chance of getting back into this. What are you, totally insane? Of course they've no bloody chance of getting back into it. It's the 82nd, nearly the 89th minute. It's 3-1. It doesn't matter how long they give in injury time. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even 15 minutes, I don't think they're going to get back into it. Where do we go from here? Absolutely nowhere. 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes of added time is too much for my liking. I think Liverpool players, obviously now at this stage, have just lost any type of desire to fight. But here come PSV. Right. Liverpool looks like they'd lost any sort of desire for the last couple of minutes. But PSV have broke. And they have stuck the ball in the back of the Liverpool net. And the fallout of this game is going to be absolutely seismic. I can tell you now. It's going to be absolutely huge. Huge, 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 huge. Liverpool 1, PSV 4. Right. That's it. Jesus just dragged the player down in the box. Totally unnecessary. Out of total frustration, I would imagine. Right. Thoughts on the game? I'm going to give you my thoughts on the game now. It's about, I'll wait till the game finishes. I'm going to give you some thoughts on it. I don't know where Liverpool go, but I'm going to hold me tongue for a second. That's it. It's all over. So, Champions League night at Anfield. Liverpool took on PSV. Virgil van Dijk at the moment is down on his knees. Liverpool took on PSV in the Champions League at Anfield under the floodlights. And the final score is Liverpool 1, PSV 4. And I think the fallout from this game is going to be seismic. It's going to be on the Richter scales. We're talking earthquake stuff here. We're talking time is seriously quickly running out for Arne Slot. And I mean quickly. And to be quite honest with you, as I look at this and the manner of the second half performance, I wouldn't be surprised if we heard some news this week about a change of manager, because it's just clearly not good enough. There's no way is it good enough. I'm not going to actually stick around for his post-match press conference. I'll catch up on that tomorrow. I think Liverpool tonight have been let down by their two centre-backs. They have both produced moments in the game that were absolutely disastrous, and they affected the game, and not in a positive manner. I think it's been a poor show from Konate and Van Dijk, and I think they have to shoulder some of the responsibility for the defeat tonight. Obviously, the manager will have to shoulder some of the responsibility, but the manager can only put the players out on the pitch. And when you have a centre half inexplicably handling the ball from a corner kick, was it the 6th minute? In the 6th minute, the manager can't make plans for things like that. That's on the player. That's the player's fault. And he has to accept responsibility for that. And then once you go 1-0 down, it obviously gives the other team encouragement, and then you have an uphill struggle straight away. I thought overall the performance of Konate was shocking. Absolutely shocking. I think Liverpool need to say goodbye to Konate. I wouldn't be interested in any talks with Konate about renewing contracts. I'd quite clearly say to him, if you want to leave, off you go. Go with our blessings, because you're just not good enough for Liverpool. I don't think Salah had the best game he's ever had. I thought he was quite poor this evening. But that could be just a symptom of bigger things that are going on at the club. Cody Gakpo, I thought, played very well for long periods. But listen, the team that came out in the second half are certainly not the team that went in the first half. They looked like a totally different team. So I don't know what happened at halftime. I think the halftime suited PSV a lot better. I think they made better uses of that time. Obviously, they came out, they looked a little bit more confident, they looked a little bit more stronger. They spent more time passing the ball around at the back to sort of ease themselves into the game in the second half, and inevitably they got what they deserved. They deserved to beat Liverpool 4-1 in the end. So where did Liverpool go? I don't know, but I will say one thing: the noise is going to be huge, and I don't remember it being as loud as it's going to get for a very, very long time. Okay, that's it from us. We'll probably chat more about this game over the next couple of days. We'll see how things pan out for Arne Slot. I'll have a listen to some of the post-match interviews. I'll have a listen to what Arne Slot has to say. I'll have a listen to what Virgil van Dijk has to say. I don't think we'll hear from any other Liverpool players. I'll have a listen to what the fans have to say. I have a feeling I know what the fans are going to be saying, but I'll see. I'll wait and see first. Okay, that's it from us. That's our final whistle on tonight's game. Very, very disappointing. I was really looking forward to it, but my score prediction was way off, and that's something I'll have to work on. But yeah, huge disappointment. Listen, take care, look after yourselves, have a safe night. That's the final whistle. If you enjoyed the stream, just give us a like, maybe subscribe if you want to. And until the next time, take care. That's it. Bye.